The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Wednesday afternoon, the 16th of July, 2025. And you, as always, are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Serving good times and good food. Dine in or take away at Reburger today.
Reburger.
Sauce chickens!
Oh, Mogey, damn it.
Damn it. Damn.
Explain why we're saying that, Keyzie.
Why do I have to?
Oh,
No, well, that's right. We're just going to do it, and people will work it out or they won't.
Yeah, okay, good.
Really interesting things happened today, fellas. Hey, Jase, how are you, man?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Keyzie, how are you, brother?
Really great.
There's going to be some sauce chicken news coming up, which we just found out today. Now, we don't even know what the news is, but there's going to be some sauce chicken news. So just write that down in your calendar.
I'm fizzing about that, actually.
Man.
How good, how exciting.
How good's Reburger?
Yeah, so
I love
good,
the
man.
idea of someone listening to this show right now for the first time and just being like,
What the hell's going on?
I know what these words are, but I've never heard them organised like this.
I tell you what,
100%.
you're wearing my favourite jacket there, Keyzie.
Thank you.
The prison jacket,
My prison
I call
jacket,
it.
yeah.
with
Just
the sort of stripes. And you've got the hoodie over the top. Good look, man. It's a good look.
Actually, the hoodie's underneath.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. It's underneath,
yeah.
but the hood's over the
hood's
top
over
of,
the top.
hood's
of
up.
your prison jacket.
Yeah.
You look rough and ready to rumble, man. I wouldn't mess with you in a dark alley.
Yeah,
What
no,
about in a comfortable bed?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, thanks, Jase. You look good. All black today.
Yeah, man, it's a Johnny Cash kind of day for Hoyte J today. And it's been one of those kind of days, to be honest.
Oh, has it?
Well, you've been doing heaps of heroin.
It's been sort of up and down, as it is for everyone out there in the world. Hey, now, I tell you what, we've got a massive show ahead. We've got the band SUPERJESUS coming in after 5 o'clock. Huge in Australia and around the world. So we'll be having a bit of chitty chat with them. And as always, just legions of content from the fellas. But we'll kick off with a bit of Black Sabbath.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Smashing Pumpkins there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time is 12 minutes past 4 o'clock.
Fellas, let's start things, and the audience feel free to join in as well. 3483 is the text number. Every text in the draw for a $50 Reburger voucher. You can also call us on 0800 Hauraki. Do you guys put your shopping trolley back after you've been to the supermarket and loaded the groceries into your car? Do you put the trolley back either in the trolley bay thing or take it back into the store? Question.
Yeah. How much have I spent at the store?
Let's say like a big
shop.
150,
Like a big shop.
$200.
Yeah.
Right, so standard, probably 8 items.
Yeah, nowadays.
No. I think as long as it depends. Like if there's heaps of car parks that haven't got cars in them,
You just park
you
the
can just
trolley
sort of put a trolley in it.
there. Right, because okay.
Do you know what I mean? Because they've got people that work. The thing is for me, Keyzie, is that's somebody's job is going out there and getting those trolleys and taking them back to the shop. Now, if I'm going to take them back, then that person hasn't got a job. What kind of a son of a bitch would I be if I did that?
Oh, right, so you're doing a good thing.
Yeah. And I'm of the same line. In fact, I had to go at my wife the other day for that very thing. She was taking the trolley back to the little sort of line up there, and I was like, no, don't be doing that. You're taking some poor bastard's job. What kind of animal are you?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's all very well for me to be a top radio DJ and have Dog Squad money.
Yeah.
But there's people out there that's their specific job to organise the trolleys. Who am I to arrogantly go and line them up?
Arrogant.
It's arrogant and it's selfish.
Right. Okay, so there's this thing called the shopping trolley theory. This is the reason I asked. Because basically the theory goes is that a person's moral character can be judged on whether they return the trolley to the bay or to the store, right?
Agreed.
100%. And the fact that it's not illegal to not return it. It's not illegal. You won't get in trouble. In fact, there are trolley people that will come and collect them all up. However, it's the reason that society needs the police and laws is because certain people can self-govern or whatever it's called, where
Yes.
you look after stuff.
self-regulate.
Self-regulate. However, there are a group of people in society, you guys included, that are the reason we need the police and we need all these laws and stuff.
And that's the thing, man. Where would we be without the police?
And I'm
Yeah,
not. Hang on.
yeah.
I'm not trying to say that we should get rid of the police.
Yeah, because it sounds like you're trying to do the cops out of a job.
No. It's just it's just a sort of theory and an idea that if everyone had the personality of putting back their shopping trolleys,
Yes.
there wouldn't be any need for police and laws and stuff
Yeah.
because everyone would just sort of operate.
That's sort of a metaphor, isn't it? It's sort of you're applying this this moral question
Yeah.
to this everyday sort of situation. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. What would you do?
Well,
What do you do with the trolley?
I always put the trolley back.
Yeah.
Even if I parked 300 metres away from the store,
Yeah.
I would walk it back to the store.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting because as previously explained, I feel like I'm doing someone a service by not doing their job for them. I feel really good about it.
Yeah.
And I'll just leave it wherever it is. Sometimes I'll leave it behind another car or something like that.
Behind a car.
Yeah.
Yes.
If they've shot in there before me or something, you know
Yes.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Well,
right.
that's the thing. Yeah. I'd agree with that, man.
And my moral compass is erect and heading north.
Yes.
So I feel I'm all G with it, Keyzie.
Yeah, right, okay.
I'm all G with my decision there.
Yeah, I'm all for the working class, Keyzie. I'm about that. I've come from that, and so I want to support the working class wherever I can. So if I can give them a job to do,
Right, trolleys, but that includes the police too, right? Like, so by that logic,
yeah.
would you rob people so that the police have work?
Well, no,
you
this is
break
a
into-
smaller metaphor there. I mean, I'm already creating work for the police by not putting the trolley there, right? By not putting the trolley back. If this theory is to be believed, yeah, I feel, every time I don't put the trolley back, every time I just push it down, whatever slope in that parking lot and sort of head off on my merry way,
Yeah, right.
it's a good day.
Yeah, okay. Well, 3483, I'd love to know what people think. Yeah.
And just on the police, I was robbed on Monday,
Oh
fellas.
yeah, man.
Police still haven't found it.
It's because they're too busy rounding up trolleys, man. Is this Incubus?
Yes.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Clash there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time is 4:23. I just got a text from my wife, fellas, that I want to bring up with you. She was about to do a photography course.
Oh, wow.
And which is great because she does a lot of photography and stuff. But due to a number of people pulling out of said course, the dates have had to change, and the guy that was running the course has now offered my wife a one-on-one session.
If she looks after his dog.
So there'll be no one. It's just her and this dude. Good-looking fella too. I looked him up.
Right, so
And he said, I tell you what, because there's been an inconvenience to you, I'm happy to offer you a one-on-one photography session for the afternoon.
Well,
Right.
what's the inconvenience she suffered?
Well, just the fact that they've had to change the date because all these other... That's all GA. I mean, that's all.
the date change. Yeah, it depends what date it is, I guess.
It's just the one-on-one session sort of part of it. I was sort of,
Yeah, it's a weird one. You showed me the email that he sent out. I think it's weird that you're doing a photography course and he says leave your camera at home.
Did he say that?
Yeah, like it's like you want to. He's in the email anyway. It was like you want to focus on the subject.
Wait, so
No camera.
so she's coming along, doesn't have a camera. Has he got a camera?
No, my understanding is not. Is that how you read it, Jase?
Yeah,
Or it's
yeah.
like
No, I don't think he has a camera
you
either.
want the photographer. His thing was to focus on the subject, and you do that initially without the camera.
Right.
One of his big things too, apparently, is feeling the photo physically.
Yeah, that's one of his big things.
And I was just
So
wondering.
what's the...
Because you're right, Mogey. I mean, it's kind of weird, isn't it, to sort of go to a photography sort of session and have no bloody camera.
Well, I guess it comes down, Jace, to whether you trust your wife or not.
Oh, I mean, there's absolutely.
I mean, it's a yes or no question,
There's
really.
absolutely no reason why I shouldn't.
Well, that's
And yet,
You know what I mean?
and yet,
because if that was my wife and she was doing a one-on-one camera course, photography course with a bloke who's good looking, who has a massive downstairs and says don't bring a camera,
Yeah.
I'd be sweet with that.
Yeah, but
because
you-
I trust my wife.
Yeah, but you've got a tracking device on her phone, though, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I know where they were,
Yeah,
and I'd
you'd
sort of
know.
just wait outside.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
I mean, if you guys think it's all G, but I did think it was
I
odd. How did
don't?
you... Oh, you don't think it's all G?
I don't know. There's something about it. I've just got a weird feeling.
Okay.
Like,
Well, the other thing was it was in Auckland, and now it's in Taupo.
Oh, it's in Taupo.
Yeah.
Taupo.
And so it's become an afternoon session. She said, I'm going to have to stay overnight.
yeah.
What, is it over the weekend or?
Oh, no, I think it's just a Friday night. So, yeah. I
Friday
guess-
night.
Yeah, and then
Wow.
be back on the Saturday.
Yeah.
Well, 3483, what do you think?
Something to keep an eye on.
Because for me, and this is good, because I personally think it's sweet as and that you should trust your wife.
Yeah, yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
Mogey's got a bit of a weird feeling about
Well, I just feel like I've seen this movie before.
it. Yeah, I feel like I have to, actually.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Guns. Roses there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show. The time, 4:37.
Hey, fellas, I didn't get to tell you about this earlier, and I'm sorry about it. On Friday night, I went to bed as usual, about 9 probably.
Oh, wow.
Woke up in the middle of the night. It was 1 a.m. Woken up, really, by a fairly severe tightness right in the centre of my chest.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Now, I often get various pains around my chest, and I know enough to know that it's not where the heart is. It's just some other, God knows what, going wrong with me.
Organ.
Yeah, something's playing up. But, I ignore it. But the fact that it was right in the centre of my chest and also woke me up,
Yeah.
such was the discomfort, I thought, oh, God.
Yeah, right.
But it wasn't a heart attack because I know that, you have to, well, it could have been the early signs of one, but you also get sort of cold sweat, you get
Down your arm.
pain that goes down the left arm. There's a lot of indicators. So I tried to go back to sleep for about an hour. And then I thought, I know what would be a good idea. I'll put it into ChatGPT.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And I read up on that. And I was like, oh no, I think I'm pretty good here, actually. And then I just went, nah, bugger it, I'll just go back to bed. And so as soon as I lay down again, a massive tightness in the chest, a wave of nausea and cold sweat.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
dear.
All of which I just read about.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm not saying that it gave me the idea, but it was
Sure.
immediately, and I was like, my attitude to these things is it worth the risk? That you didn't call an ambulance because you're like, it's probably nothing. But if it is something, I'd rather somebody sort it out. So I called. I got up. I woke up my mum.
Oh, Marge Minogue?
Yeah, that's her.
Because she was there.
I
eh?
knocked on the door. She freaked out, man.
Yeah.
It's like-
Well, how hard
I said,
did you knock?
I said, don't have a heart attack.
Oh, it's doing
But
its
she's a
humour.
nurse.
Oh, wow.
She has no use at all. So I called an ambulance, and I thought, here we go. This is going to be, how long is this going to take? And they were there in about 5 minutes.
Wow.
As it turned out, it had been a bit of a quiet night for these guys. Carl was one of the fellas' names. They're good bastards. Anyway, they put all the things on me, checked me all out.
Yes.
And they decided that I had to go to the hospital. There was some readings that they didn't like on the ECG, so they took me into hospital. And it seemed like I was having a heartbeat, and then there was a sort of a cutout in the circuit, in the electric signal.
Yes.
So it took me into hospital, bloods, you name it, straight in, man. I was straight into a bed. I got put into a bed, and I was there for about 7 hours. Blood tests, all the things on you, X-ray, all of that carry on. And you'll be pleased to know I didn't die.
That's so good,
Oh,
man.
wow, yeah, that's great,
Is
actually.
that called a...
Hang on. Mogey didn't die, Jase.
That's real
Yeah,
good.
man.
Yeah.
Arrhythmia?
Well, they don't know what it was. Now, everything had been going really well. They did all the blood tests and everything, and then I just had to wait for a doctor to come and tell me everything was fine, even though I knew everything was fine because the nurses had told me everything was fine. But apparently the doctor has got to be the guy.
Yes, sign it off.
Or her,
Yes.
she, guy or gal, to tell you that everything's fine. So I had to wait for 2.5, 3 hours for him to come in. for a minute.
To say, oh, gee, Mogey.
Oh, gee, brother.
Right, wow.
But it might have just been, he said it might be indigestion. It
Right.
might be, he said there's a couple of different things that mimic it. But I don't think it was. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't indigestion, certainly.
Yeah, right.
I've had indigestion before. It wasn't that.
It's really interesting because I said to you, Mogey, this week when we'd heard about that on Friday
Yes.
last week, I was actually looking at you thinking to myself, Mogey doesn't actually look that good. You look quite... And I'm being serious here.
But you said on the radio he looked like a rogue stallion.
Yeah, I know, I was lying on that occasion.
Is that
but-
not true when you say that?
Well, on that occasion, it wasn't true because you did look quite sickly, and I wasn't as turned on as I usually am when I'm
Yeah.
looking at you.
Right.
Yeah.
But interesting that happened that night.
Yeah, it was, and yeah, I'm glad I did it. But also, what's really great about this is now I've had the checkups, man. I've got the sign off.
Yeah.
So I've had I've had the bloods, I've had the EC, I've had the lot, I've had the full, I've got the warrant of fitness. I am going over to Europe next week. I'm going to Spain. I'm going to Oasis. I'm doing all this stuff, man. I am on the beers. I'm on the darts.
Yeah,
I can do no wrong.
Yeah, man.
I'm as fit as a fiddle, apparently.
Wow.
I am so happy for you, man.
You're my hero.
Oh, cheers, man.
Nah,
And just on that note as well, when the ambulance driver was there, my mother said to him, "Oh, what time did you? How long have you been working?" This is like 3 o'clock in the morning or something. He goes, "I start at 6 and I finish at 6, so only a couple of hours to go now. Yeah, it's been a bit of a night." And she goes, "Yeah, you look tired." Unreal.
Tune.
Foo Fighters.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Yes, indeed. Billy Idol there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time is 9 minutes to 5 o'clock. Let's talk some TV. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue. Yes.
Why have you got your eyes closed for that?
Because it was harmonious, man.
Because Mogey was trying to get your attention that whole time.
Right.
And you were close, I was singing that.
Sorry, man.
Oh,
Good
good
What were you wanting to
God.
say,
No,
mate?
this was fine, mate.
Right,
Wait,
yeah, no.
Did you watch anything, man?
I did.
Oh, yeah? What do you got?
I watched a movie called Swan Song.
Huh.
The basic story being when a loving husband and father is diagnosed with a terminal illness, he's presented with a controversial alternative solution to shield his family from the loss. Replace himself with a carbon copy clone. Now, a pretty standy in this day and age kind of storyline, really. But I actually found myself getting quite involved in it.
It's like Black Mirror-ish. You know that show
Yes.
Black
I've
Mirror?
never watched it.
Neither have I.
and strangely touched by it, and I thought it was
Right.
done pretty well.
Can I ask you, Jase, who are the actors in it?
Yes, you can ask me. The actor is Mahershala
Oh,
Ali,
yes, he's very good.
who was really
Academy
good.
Award winner.
Naomi Harris, Glenn Close.
Yes.
To name a few.
Fatal Attraction.
Yes.
Pug Sarnesia Bunny Boiler.
And,
Is he Glenn
and the
Close?
very end of it, I was quite emotional.
Right.
I was quite
You
emotional.
cried, did you?
I,
Just say it.
Just admit it.
Just say it, man.
Just admit it.
There's nothing wrong
Just
with crying, Jase.
admit it.
I
Just-
cried, fellas.
What a
What
loser.
a loser. Ah, man, that's so embarrassing.
At a movie.
At a movie.
About a robot.
About clones and robots. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I recommend it. It was good. It was it was not robots.
What was the clone made out of?
Meat.
Oh, really?
Carbon copy.
Yeah,
so like
yeah.
a Dolly the Sheep situation.
That's interesting. That is interesting. It's
And
a real
basically,
dilemma, isn't it?
His whole life is transferred
Yeah.
over into this guy's brain and
Yeah.
stuff. And you think it's going to go a bit doolally.
What would you
but
do? What would you do, Jase?
I just let my wife be.
In what
Yeah.
sense?
Well, if I had a fatal illness and stuff, I wouldn't try and clone myself so that I could protect her and have another clone of me.
No, I think grief would be good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think in her case she'd be. Well, I don't know. Grief's
I think
the word.
she's suffered enough. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
well, yeah, that's what I mean, Keyzie. And I think
Just let her be.
Just-
Sometimes it can be a relief.
if you love something, set it free.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And
Yes.
yeah, so I'd probably just take myself to the back paddock there and graze on a few tufts of grass.
You know, you're not actually a sheep, eh?
You're not actually a
An
ram.
old
a
ram.
ram. A ram.
How many budzies out of 5 do you give that movie? Swan song.
3.3 buzies.
Okay.
And it made you cry. And you only give it a 3.3.
I didn't really cry. I was near it, though.
Oh, sure you didn't. See, now he's changed
here he
his
is.
tune. Come on, man.
3.3 buzies.
That's great. What's it on?
Prime.
Prime. Yeah. I've heard of it.
I watched the travel show last night, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm about to go on holiday Friday night, okay? And it was... Have you heard of Rick Steves? Real classic
Yes, I have.
American travel journalist from 20 years ago making these shows. And it was one on, I think it was Florence, which is one of the places I'm going. So old that the fashion is now back in.
Right.
And then Lucy goes, my wife goes, oh, wow, that fashion's all come back now. Like, look at his shirt. He's wearing like a short sleeve yellow button-up shirt. Baby yellow.
Right.
I can see Pugs wearing that shirt, is what she said.
He did yesterday.
Yesterday, he was wearing that exact shirt.
Wow.
And I was like,
What?
Pugs wore that shirt yesterday. So,
Yeah, but Pugs is pretty wacky with his
He
shirts
is
and
pretty
his
wacky.
shoes and his tats.
that's right, yeah, he's pretty wacky and
Yeah,
out
he
there.
is.
But
But
that's
you're worth a watch. How many buzzies did you give that one?
I cried at the end. No, I didn't. I'm not a baby. I give it like 2.5 buzzies out of 5.
That's enough.
Yeah.
That's enough buzzies.
Can I just ask, just on the sort of rating, the buzzy rating scale, what when we say 2.5 buzzies, are we saying watch it or don't?
To me, anything under 3 is not a recommendation.
Okay,
3
yes.
is a recommendation.
Yes.
4 is it's really good. 5 is unmissable.
Yes,
yeah.
You
okay.
must watch.
Yeah.
And 6 is just play it again.
No, 6 doesn't count. And if you have an issue with that, why don't you go cry about it?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yeah, welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're getting through your hump day tickety
Yes.
boo. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Crave-worthy street food freshly made with Reburger.
Handcrafted.
Yeah! Oh, he picked it, eh?
$50 Reburger voucher for old Mogey.
So you just get a voucher.
Yeah, I just get a voucher, man.
Well, can we set
how
up-
good's that?
Can
we
I
set-
be part of this game?
Yeah, I want to
Oh,
go.
you wouldn't like it, Jase.
Oh, you don't think so?
What, the game or the Reburger?
I
Both.
love the Reburger. It's the game.
Okay, we'll set up a game for you, right?
Yes.
What number is Keyzie thinking of?
Yeah.
4.
Let me just get one in my head. It's between 1 and 20.
17.
Damn it, 16.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
We'll do that
close.
every day. And if you get it right, $50 Reburger voucher.
How good.
Hey, fellas, before we move on, I just want to shout out the St. John's ambulance drivers that saved my life
Yes.
the other night. I would have-
Backbones.
Yeah, absolute backbones. They're as quick as taking, verbal abuse from my mother who was telling them that they looked tired. Josh and Alec were their names. Lovely guys. If you get an opportunity to donate to St. John's Ambulance, you can start by paying my bill, which will probably turn up in the next couple of days. So just fire it through.
You got a
old
number for that or
Mogey.
anything, Mogey, so I can fire it off straight away?
I think if you Google it, Jase.
Okay, I'll Google it.
St.
John's. Yeah, donation.
Ambulance,
Ambulance, yes.
and then Josh and Alec.
Josh and Alec.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. What are you writing that down into?
Into Siri.
Oh, okay. Into
You're
Siri.
writing it down.
You don't even have an Apple phone, Jace. Hey, huge hour coming up though, fellas.
Is there?
Oh,
Sarah and
Oh,
old Ruddy
yeah.
from SUPERJESUS, one of Mogey's favourite bands from Aussie.
yeah, man.
They're coming in after 5:30 for an interview. That's exciting.
Also, coming up very shortly, a bit of a Big Show improv. So if you've got some
wow.
ideas, text us on 3483, all right?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
I like how at the end of that song there's rain. Is that
Yeah.
saying don't go out in the pouring rain?
Yeah.
And then it ends with pouring rain feels.
Oh my God, never knew that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
amazing, isn't it? Hey, but right now it's time for
Quiet on set.
Sound Speed,
Lights.
Camera.
Action.
Now it's time for the Big Show Improv.
Yeah, it's bloody exciting, isn't it, fellas? This is something we do every week, whether the audience want to hear it or not. And it's to get Keyzie sort of up to a standard as an actor. Jase, you represent him as his agent. Every week we do this improv so that Keyzie can upskill because it's his dream to be just like Hoyte J and Mogey one day. Something like that.
Yeah.
Dream big, Keyzie.
Yeah.
Dream big, buddy.
Aim for the stars.
So I guess we've had we've had a whole bunch of different ideas come in, most of them involving dildos or bowel movements.
So Keyzie denied at the departure terminal because of his weird bowel movements. Keyzie takes his crap ute for a warrant, gets confronted by the mechanic who finds a large pink dilly in the boot.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff we love.
Yeah.
Now,
Generally speaking.
I would love to do that, but we've actually had another idea today, which is quite a good one. This one, I'll be honest with you, it came from Keyzie. And this one is today, Keyzie, you're going to be a person having a heart attack.
Yeah, who's woken up.
You've woken up in the middle of the night. You think you're having a heart attack,
and I've called.
And you've called the ambulance.
St. John, right.
And the ambulance is St. John's Backbones. Give them some money. Are arriving at your door. Weirdly, you just have to sit there having a heart attack while you wait for them to turn up. But here we go. Jase, you're going to be playing the ambulance, ambulance person.
Yes.
Paramedic, probably.
Yeah.
And we're going to call him Carl.
Okay,
You're going to be
good.
Carl.
Yeah, it.
And actually, Keyzie, you can be... Mogey.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
And action.
Come on. Where are they? Come on. Where are they? Come on. Where are they? Oh, hello? Who's there? Hello?
Yeah, g'day, it's St. John here. How you going?
Your name's just St. John.
Oh, my name's Carl. Yeah. Actually, I recognise you.
Hey,
You're
Carl.
Keyzie, aren't you?
No, I'm Mogey.
Oh, you're Mogey. Okay,
Yeah, I'm Mogey. Yeah, sorry, man. I'm just...
sorry, mate. What's going on?
I feel I've had a lot of tightness in the chest. I woke up at 1 and then I was on AI for about 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I think I might be having a heart attack.
Okay, well, you just sit yourself down and just breathe in just quietly and gently there.
Yeah, I'm already sitting down.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Those your shoes, are they?
Yes, those are my shoes. This is my house. And my name is Mogey, not Keyzie. Just a reminder.
They're massive.
Okay. My name is Mogey, not Keyzie.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And how long's this been going on for, mate?
Like 2 hours. I woke up. I was quite tight chest, and then I went on ChatGPT for 2 hours, and then I decided.
Hold it there for what did you just say?
What?
It's just the bloody wife's texting.
Just then, Mogey's mum comes in.
Oh.
G'day, what are you guys up to?
Oh, hey, sorry. What was your name? Carl.
Carl, yeah.
Sorry, this is my mum.
Yeah.
Marge.
G'day, I'm Marge.
Yeah, g'day, Marge.
How are
Lovely
you?
to meet you. Yeah,
Been
good,
busy?
thank you. Yeah, very busy.
Yeah.
I've been on since about 6 this morning, so...
6 this morning?
Oh, no, 6 last night.
6 last night?
Yeah.
Jeez, bloody hell.
Yeah.
Must be buggered, are you?
Yeah.
You look buggered.
Yeah, well, yeah, I feel pretty tired, yeah.
If you don't mind me saying, Carl, is it?
Yeah, Carl.
You look rooted.
Mum.
Not good.
Mum, that is so rude to Carl. I mean, Carl, you do look terrible.
I'm just going to strap this on you here, Mogey, so just to get a bit of a...
Hang on, what is
there.
that? What is this?
Just hold on, then I'll strap it down.
All of a sudden, while Carl is strapping Keyzie down, old Mogey gets a massive rager.
Sorry, am I Mogey or Keyzie?
Old Mogey.
You're Mogey.
No, I'm
massive
Mogey.
rager.
Yeah, you're Mogey, man.
Oh, sorry, Carl.
Stay in character, Keyzie, for God's sake.
This is so confusing. Can we just
Cut.
say scene? Yes, cut. When did Keyzie come into this? That was your fault for bringing up the shoes.
Well, I just wanted to get the shoes in, and then you switched on me at the last second
Well,
and said
no,
it was
what do you
Mogey.
You were Mogey from the start. Yeah, that's a shambles there. And
real
this is the
shambles.
thing with improv. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, Keyzie.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh,
It's
so
not
that
your
was a
fault,
lesson.
man. Keyzie,
Yeah.
it's not your fault.
No, it's your fault.
Keyzie,
What?
it's not your fault.
I know, it's your fault.
Because I was going to get into dilly chat too.
It's
there,
the
you know.
killers.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Arctic Monkeys there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time is 5:24.
Fellas, my wife had a dream about a member of the Big Show.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Now, a couple of years ago, she had a dream about old Mogey.
That's right.
You guys were in bed together but fully clothed.
Yeah.
And you were just hanging out in the bed.
I'm not sure if
No,
I've been
no.
told about this.
Yeah, no, we did.
Ah.
Yeah, and you guys were just hanging out in bed, and then she woke up, and that was it. You were literally just chatting. I think I was there as well.
Yeah.
Real weird dream.
Hot.
Jase, my wife had a dream about you.
Now, I just want to say if I'm dying in the dream, I don't want to know.
Right. Are you particularly worried about that, are you, at the moment?
Do you think it might be a premonition?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what the dream was, it was you came around to our house for dinner.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. No, don't. You came around. I was there. You went here. Which everyone knows is the universal noise for, oh, yeah.
I'm just curious as to what's for dinner with me. Easy.
Well, the weird thing was you insisted that we cook you dinner because you had to come and tell us something.
Oh.
So, and for some reason, Mogey wasn't there, Pugs wasn't there.
Yeah.
It was just you, and you insisted on coming around. You insisted that we cooked you dinner. So we cooked you dinner. You came round. By the way, my wife made a delicious meal. Can't remember what it was, but it was perfect. It wasn't too dry.
Yeah. In your dreams.
Mogey.
Yeah.
Come on, man. But you sat us down and you said, listen, guys, the reason I got you to cook me dinner and came round to your house tonight is because I'm leaving the big show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She had that dream.
She had that dream. And then, and I quote, and then I woke up just as it was getting good. So
So you didn't even sort of find out why, Keyzie?
no, you were just like, I'm leaving the big show.
When you say, I'm curious about when you say it just started getting good. I mean, we'd finished dessert maybe and had a couple of wines and beersies.
Yeah.
And maybe moved into the lounge or something like that on the big couch. So you got a tea sort of couch, do you?
We've got an L couch.
No, an L couch. Yeah.
I'd love to see a tea couch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we
we,
do.
we just sort of settled in there and
Have you got an F couch?
Yeah, we've got an F couch. It's actually a W couch.
it's a W couch.
But
okay.
you know, we moved into the lounge and put on something in the background.
Yeah.
Grand Designs. And that's when she woke up just as it was getting good because it was an episode of Grand Designs and she loves it. So, yeah, that's maybe a
There you
premonition.
go.
Wow.
Something you're not telling us, Jase?
Fellas,
What?
that's
Oh, God. Is this breaking news?
no.
Okay.
No, I'm just disappointed that the dream ended where it ended. That's all.
Right,
And-
okay, so you were disappointed that it didn't turn into a sexy dream, but just then you were carrying on like you were going to leave the big show.
I'm never leaving the big show,
Yeah, good
fellas.
on
Yeah,
We're a team, man. We stick together.
Yeah.
But probably end of the year.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yeah, good times. I'm very excited about our next guests, Sarah McLeod and Stuart Rudd. Ruddy as he's known.
That's it.
From the band SUPERJESUS, joining us in the studio. G'day, team. How you going? Because I understand you got in at 1 o'clock this morning.
That's correct. That's
Yes.
correct.
Private
Flew
jet?
in.
Yeah, no, a private jet.
Yeah,
it
did you get
was-
helicoptered to your accommodation?
Uncle Ruddy.
Yeah. Tell me, when you're on a flight like that, you have a few beersies, a few wines, a few snacks, or are you kind of sensible?
I do.
Yeah.
Ruddy's more sensible than
I'm
I.
a bit more sensible these days.
Yeah.
I think I've used up my beer tickets now, so.
Right, not even the snacks. Like, that's pretty sensible.
Yeah, pretty sensible.
Wow.
Well, to be fair, Keyzie, the snacks are terrible, generally speaking.
Yeah, it wasn't too good.
Well, hang on. What did you fly in New Zealand, Qantas, Jetstar? What was it?
Qantas.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Say no more. Say no more. Yeah.
I went to the lounge in Qantas, the Qantas lounge. It was terrible, fellas. It's
You
terrible.
can't say that to Australians, man.
Oh, but I mean,
They'll have you for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet Air New Zealand's much nicer. Isn't it?
it's bloody good.
Yeah.
Hey, but very exciting to have you here because you're doing a gig tonight, yes?
Yeah, we're playing at Mothership tonight in Auckland.
Yes.
You got heaps going on. You've got how many gigs are you playing here? 4 or 5?
4. We're doing tonight in Auckland, tomorrow night Wellington, and then the next night
And then
in
Christchurch.
Christchurch.
And then Queenstown.
Saturday,
Queenstown's a
Queenstown.
goodie.
That's
How
a
good.
great choice. What
Yeah.
made you choose Queenstown?
Well, our promoter put it together for us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
right. Smart.
And Queenstown's so beautiful. isn't it?
And,
it's magnificent.
We were going to go down to Dunedin, but last time we were there, it was freezing.
Yeah, that sounds right.
No,
Well,
don't do that, man. Just give Dunedin a skip.
Queenstown's not much warmer, but at least it's
Yeah.
beautiful at the same time.
Okay.
Nice lakes and stuff.
So you guys are obviously Australian rock legends, and I was thrilled to be able to talk to you guys because I was over in Sydney from 1999 till 2003.
Oh, so you're familiar with our work?
I am familiar. Sumo
Great.
had come out in 98, so it was still getting thrashed to death when I turned up in 99. And then you had, was it Jet Age that came out the year after, 2001-ish?
2000. Yeah.
2000.
Yep.
So you guys were all over the place, and my memory of that time is somewhat hazy. But it was halcyon days, wasn't it? Incredible bands came out of Australia at that time. So many great gigs. The pubs were full of bands instead of pokies. That was when the pokies were really starting to take
the
over.
golden era. Yeah.
It was amazing. And so my memory of that time is it's such a special memory of my life. You won't remember it because we didn't know each other. But how were those days?
I don't remember what you were doing. No.
Well, you might have,
Actually,
Mogey. You might have known each
I was
other.
a furniture removalist for 4 years.
Oh, you probably would have met me because I'm always moving house.
Yeah, you poor thing.
Yeah, and I was at the pub about 5 days a week. But how, if it was that good for me as a punter, how was it for you guys as, doing what you were doing, back-to-back legendary albums?
Yeah. Well, I think, in the early days, we used to smash out albums a lot faster. It was like every 2 years we'd put out a new record. But our new record that we've just put out has been 20 years since we did a record. So we've been dragging the chain a little bit, but we made sure that the songs were good and we crafted it took our time, gave it some love. But yeah, we started, when we first started in Australia, we were signed by Aloha Management, who also managed Shehead.
Yeah.
And our first tour ever around Australia was called the Heavyweight Kings of Rock Tour. And we were the opening band. It was our first ever tour, and it was Shehead and a band called Front End Loader. And so we learnt so much from watching those guys. Like, we used to be shoe starers, we're like Sonic Youth and Swerve Driver, we just stand there and look at our Converse shoes and just try and be cool.
And
then we saw Shehead, and then we're like, oh, look how much they rock.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do.
What year was that in?
96?
6 or 7.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Just before Sumo.
Well, how do you learn to rock on stage? You know what I mean? Like, because that's such an interesting thing you've brought up. All of a sudden, you've got to change from staring at your shoes and looking cool to like getting out
Tennis rackets, mirrors, those sorts of things, man.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're self-conscious of that sort of stuff, eh? I remember I saw DMAs a few years ago down here at a tiny little venue, and every now and then they would show glimpses of going hard and not being self-conscious, and then they quickly remember, oh no, people are looking at me. And so I think now they've sort of got it covered. They're doing pretty well for themselves. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Because, when you think about it, it's often the case that musicians are kind of weird people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, creative
Misfits
people in
of
general.
society.
You're often, reclusive, sitting in your little space playing your tunes.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to actually get out on stage and perform, it can be quite a hurdle for people.
Totally, because we're all outgoing but riddled with anxiety from years of sitting in our bedrooms practicing.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's a tough one.
But surely not anymore, though, right?
No, we still get jumpy before
Really?
shows.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, did you have a decent break though? If you haven't released an album for 20 years, I'm assuming you weren't going out gigging every weekend.
No, we did shows here and there, but I think we put out a live album.
Yeah.
And a couple of EPs.
Well, I'll tell you what, fellas. Why don't we listen to a tune of yours? A number named Gravity there, Mogey.
Yeah, tune.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Oh, tune. Speaking of which, we've got Sarah McLeod and Stuart Rudd, otherwise known as Ruddy, from SUPERJESUS in the studio with us.
I was listening to the new album, and it's great. It's just poppy guitar hooks as per usual.
Yes.
The SUPERJESUS delivers again. You start that first track starts with a guitar solo. Who do you think you are?
Aerosmith.
Oh, God, does he know? Does he know? Our manager said that to us once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I'm like, oh, my God. And he rang us up because we cancelled we'd just driven all night to get to a place, and it was locked up, and it was a small club, and we just went, oh, let's just go home. We'd waited for like 2 hours for this place to open up.
We'd had enough.
The manager rang us the next day and said, who do you think you are? Aerosmith? Wow, unbelievable.
Holy hell.
It's a sore point.
We had to put out an apology to in the press, actually.
Oh, bloody hell. Wow. And you guys were also saying that you had a bit to do, not just with Shehead, who became honorary Australian citizens, really.
They did.
After the General Electric came out.
Yeah,
It was just the biggest thing going around that time. But also with Aaron from Weta.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we love Darren. He's the
We
best.
absolutely what a musician Aaron was. In fact, he joined us on guitar one of our tours here in New Zealand for a 3-week tour, didn't he?
Yeah, and then we asked him to join permanently.
Yeah.
And he politely said no. We were like, oh, this is going to be great, and we thought about it long and hard. We're like, yep, he's the one.
Yeah, he's the dude.
We should, let's bet on him. It was a big decision for us, and he went, nah, bro, don't.
And was this pre Weta's Geographica, the debut album from them?
Yes.
Was this pre that album?
It was
yeah.
right before.
Wow. So he had bigger ideas in mind already.
Yeah.
Well, he was like, I want to do my own thing.
Totally
I love
right.
How
playing with you guys,
How
but-
quick was the no?
Oh, it was pretty quick. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of thought involved. So I was like, okay. He had no intention of ever joining us.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
god!
an interesting thing too, with bands over a long period of time, people coming in and people coming up. That's a really tricky thing to manage, isn't it? That chemistry. I mean, is it a vibe thing for you guys? How do you choose the people that you think will fit in with you?
Well, I mean, we have had a lot of lineup changes.
Yes.
For better or for worse. I would prefer it if we had just one lineup
Yeah.
and stuck with it.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
always prefer that, but it's really hard to hold people together and personalities together. And when you're touring, when we toured for like 5 years non-stop, we had 6 gigs a week. We toured around America. It was ruthless. It was relentless. And our managers were just trying to kill us. And, only the strong survive. And now me and Ruddy are the last man standing.
Yeah.
And now we have 2 new guys in the band who we just love, and they're really easy to get along with. And they're
But how long
super
have they
pro.
been in the band?
Yeah, but give it some time.
That's a good.
I mean, give them another year, you'll probably hate them.
You
Let's
know
be
what?
honest.
I keep saying to them, he goes, okay, I know it's tough. There's a lot of sitting around. There's not a lot of sleep.
Yeah.
It's not as glamorous as you think. How are you going with it? And they're like, no, we're good. We love it. And I'm like, okay, so far, so
They'll
good.
be gone. They'll be gone by the time you get to Queenstown.
Yeah.
Surely, I was about to say, surely you're travelling different, but you are doing 4 straight gigs in New Zealand. Surely you guys have toned that back a wee bit. Why don't you put gaps between each gig and just,
Because then we would have to stay here for 2 weeks and it would cost too much.
Too much.
Oh,
That's why we're playing tonight. Tonight's a Wednesday. When have we ever played on a Wednesday?
My God, yeah.
Do people go out on Wednesday nights?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, you're going to find
we
out.
party all the time.
We'll find out. Yeah, good call.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
For those of you in Auckland tonight, I feel like going out on a Wednesday. We're playing with The After, a New Zealand band, The After,
great.
Yes.
who are doing the whole tour with us. I think the doors are at 7:30 or something.
And the door's on as well. I thought they were dead.
That's a coup. Are they opening for you? But
Hey,
yeah,
wait, that's good.
Thanks, mate.
let me give it my stamp of approval. I love you guys. You are a legendary band. I think the new album's great as well. It's been going great guns for you guys over in Australia as well. If you haven't heard the Super Jesus before, get on them. And if you're in Auckland tonight, get along and see them live because they're awesome.
That's right. They're performing at the Mothership. If you want tickets, you can go to Event Finder. Tomorrow they'll be down in Wellington at Meow. Tickets from Meow. Friday, Christchurch at a Rolling Stone. Event Finder once again. And then in Queenstown down at Yonder. Event Finder for those tickets as well.
Great stuff.
Yeah, good luck for the tour, guys.
Yes, Sarah
Thank
and
you.
Ruddy,
Intense.
thanks for coming in, team. All the best
Thanks
for the
very
tour.
much, man.
Beautiful.
Thanks, guys.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Led Zeppelin there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon now. As always, heaps coming up after 6 o'clock, Fields. My wife's going overseas for a little bit. And she's
Really?
she's had a little bomb dropped on her just before she goes. And I want to talk about that. Also, a bit of Meet Patty Nip chat, I believe.
Yeah, it might be a bit of it. And also, if we can squeeze it in, we might not have time. But I've got an apology to make.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, and it's an official apology, so we'll need the music and everything, Keyzie.
Oh, wow,
so just
okay.
get ready now.
I'll prep it, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, how you can win a $5,000 trip to the Wild West Coast.
Yes.
Are we doing that too, are we?
Yes, and $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How good.
Which is a separate competition.
Who's sponsoring
separate.
that one?
I thought you were.
Oh,
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yeah, welcome back, you massive backbones. How's it going? You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Ray Burger.
handcrafted burgers, loaded fries, and gourmet eats that'll change the game.
The one that goes... Not that one, to be honest.
But having said that, Mogey, you've already won one voucher today.
That's probably enough.
You know, just for
Actually,
tonight.
we should have turns, Jase.
Yes, thank
That's
you.
the way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Jace, do you want to have a go?
The one that goes...
Incorrect, man. You got it wrong, which means you have to give me a $50 Reburger voucher.
Sure, man. I've got a whole stack of the bastards.
Oh, totally. What do you got?
What have we got coming up? Well, I'll tell you what, one of the things we've got coming up is an apology that'll be made by me to the members of the Big Show.
Wow,
Yes.
okay.
And then I think we've got a little bit of Meat Patty Nips.
Oh, yes.
Now, we've got some Meat Patty Nips chat. And we've also, I think we've got something of an announcement to make around that as well.
Yes.
So there's a lot of things going on. I think you want to stay tuned because it's pretty cutting edge stuff.
Can I just say on Meat Patty Nips, which is, if you don't know what it is an advice segment. So meatpattynips69@gmail.com. It's a real email address. Get in touch if you need advice. You can win a $50 Reburger voucher if it's read out on the radio. We need more advice questions.
Yeah.
So if you want to win Reburger, worth doing.
If you love Meat Patty Nips, and who doesn't,
Yeah.
then you're going to have to send in some emails for some advice, you know?
Yeah.
So too much to ask?
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of meat patties. Nips. I mean, I like meat patties, just not on nipples. It kind of gross me out a little bit.
Why are you staring directly at me while you say that? I thought you liked my nips.
I don't like them, but I don't think you should be ashamed of them.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Bush there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday evening.
Yeah, man. Hey, guys, I've got an apology to make.
You all right, man?
Yeah, man. Over the last couple of days, I had my daughter in the studio here.
Oh, Mogey, Minogue.
Mogey Minogue was here.
Yeah, man.
She's been here probably 20, 30 years, 30 times more than years probably.
Yeah.
20 or 30 times, over the course of her life and my time here at Radio Hauraki, the Big Show. And yesterday she came in here and she had a bit of a mozza, to be fair.
She did, actually. It was quite funny.
She sits down behind me on a beanbag and she watches TV shows while we're doing our show. She's very good about not interrupting me. She's never interrupted me. Well, she's tapped me on the shoulder a couple of times, but generally if I'm talking into the microphone, she knows not to talk to me. Yesterday she spilt 3 glasses of water. No matter how far away I put the glass from her, she still found a way to do it. And then, as we got into a break discussing her...
It was 1.5 Mogies.
It was 1.5 Mogies, talking about a whole bunch of birthday parties I'd had to attend with her over the... I got to attend with her. Had the pleasure of attending with her over the weekend. She tapped me on the shoulder and she did the T sign, which means toilet.
Oh, that's clear.
Yeah.
And she had a couple of bulges on her. Her eyes were... told me
This is
now
serious.
is the time.
Yeah, right.
And I said, I just said, I put my hand up there, and I may have mentioned it on air too. And then sort of thought I'd be able to get my yarn out and we'd be able to take her out. Well, then she tapped me on the shoulder again, and the look on her face said, no, it needs to be now.
Yeah.
Or somebody's going to have to pay the price. And I'm sorry, I don't think it's happened before. I panicked. And I just left the room. And what I should have done is I've been awake since 3:30 this morning, just getting on with my day.
Yes.
And when I was lying there, I was like, well, what I should have done was gone through the story of at least just saying, Jase, I had a whole bunch of birthday parties to go to with my daughter. Hey, you must have experienced that, given that you've got 4 daughters.
Sure.
And then left.
Yeah.
Then you could have had a big yarn. Instead, I just went, she needs to go to the toilet, fellas. I got to go. So I've never been put under that pressure and shat the bed. I absolutely shat the bed, and I apologise for that. No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right, Mogey. I think what you realised this morning was correct. You could have set it up for Hoyte J.
Yes.
Because what he did was he panicked and started talking about doing a pug sun, which is when you get up in the morning and then you run straight away to the toilet and do poos. And so his knee-jerk reaction was to talk about doing a pug sun.
And can I...
See, I haven't heard the break.
It was
so I don't
good.
know what
It
happened.
was
Can
so
I
good.
just
It was
say...
me, Jason Pugs doing 1.5 Mogies.
Can I just say, Mogey, that also in little Mogey Minogue's defence, I mean, you think about how many glasses of water have I tipped over in the studio?
Oh, no,
That's
you're
right.
absolutely right.
About 50.
Yeah, 100%.
And also, the amount of times you tapped me on the shoulder mid-break, I need to go toilet now. And I'm like, if you wait till the song, I'll take you then. So I think it's fine.
It's all good, Mogey.
Yeah, cheers, fellas.
Yeah, we're all good with that,
I
mate.
certainly don't blame her.
No.
No.
Not publicly.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Audio slave there on the Radio Hauraki.
Monteiths, born of the wild.
Sorry, man. What were you saying? What were you saying, man? Oh, that was an accident. Come on, Jase. Don't clam up now, man.
Hey. You know what'll get him out, man? If you play one of those stings that has his name in it.
Oh, okay. What about this one?
Hoity jizz.
Is that better? Jase, come on, man.
Have we got any others for him?
Only this one.
Jizz.
Oh, that's for his cat.
What about the Hoodie J number one?
Will that cheer you up?
Hoity J, best in the world, number one.
You feel better now? Nah, sorry. You know, yesterday, I think it was yesterday, where midway through Mogey talking, that random Monteith sting just fired off. Because the computer froze. I clicked it,
That's
and then
right.
3 seconds later it fired off. Now it's kind of a running joke that Monteith sting's going to just come out of nowhere and interrupt you.
What is that Monteith sting about anyway, Keyzie?
Born of the Wild. But I just want to check, are you okay with that? Jay, so if we're going to start doing this break, I need you to be on board. Is that all G?
Why don't we have a chat about it tomorrow? Hey, Keyzie, what's that Monteith sting about?
It's a good question there, Mogey.
Thanks, man.
Basically, Jase, come on, man. It's Beer and Pie July, and this year we're excited to be partnered with Monteith's and the West Coast Pie Company.
Yeah.
Giving away the ultimate West Coast weekend valued at $5,000.
$5,000's a lot of money, man.
It's a lot of money. For example, what would you buy with $5,000, Jase?
That's a good question, man. Jase, what would you
Come
buy,
on,
man?
Jase, man. Just come on.
I'd probably get one of those.
Monteiths, born of the wild.
One of those, sort of handcrafted hunting knives.
Yeah.
I'd probably get one of those, and then I'd do it. As I say, I think I'd sort of vacillate between heli hunting and heli fishing.
What does vacillate mean?
Would you vacillate or oscillate?
Oscillate is a better word for it.
Do you mean switch between?
Yeah, well, in my head, I'm switching between the two of them. I think I'd go heli fishing.
Yeah, because I don't like hunting. I don't like fishing either. I've discussed this, but I'd find a reason to go up in the helicopter. You mentioned the hand-forged knife. You can actually craft your own knife, which I believe you are involved with the smelting process and beating it into a knife.
Yes.
Like, that's fun.
Well, the other thing you could do with a helicopter, of course, is you could go and look for marijuana crops.
That's true.
And then you go down and then you pick all the marijuana and then you take
you
that
tell the
home.
cops.
How good's
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
No.
You tell the cops.
No, it's finders keepers. It's looters' rights, Keyzie.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. Looters' rights supply. So that's a great way to spend your time.
Yeah, true. How will you do it, New Zealand?
Just look out for the booby traps, Keyzie.
Yeah,
if you win,
yeah, there's
if
a lot
you
of
win,
booby
man,
traps.
they've always got the booby traps on the old ganja plantations.
Yeah, I was going to say good ganja in the West, mate.
What the hell's a buzzy trap? Is that like a bomb or something? Like your trip line?
A booby trap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. A booby trap is what would you say there, Jase? It's a homemade system for maiming thieves and ne'er-do-wells.
Right, okay.
Yes.
Why is it named after buzzies?
It's a good question.
Yeah.
It's a good question.
We should look into
I think
it.
it's actually named after the booby bird.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, right. It's a
Yes.
booby trap.
What the hell's a booby bird? Is that a real thing?
Yeah, man, Google it.
Okay, well,
Google
go home.
boobies.
Booby bird. Hey, anyway, back to the whole Monteith's West Coast Pie Company situation.
Oh, yeah.
If you'd like to win that amazing West Coast adventure for you and a mate, $5,000, you'll wrap the day up at the Monteith's Brewery and rip into some tasty pies from the West Coast Pie Company. Get your phone out, text the word wild right now, 3483. Get yourself in the draw, eh, fellas?
Yeah, man.
Hey, fellas. Sorry, Jase, about earlier.
Hey, Keyzie.
What's up, man?
Can you take me to the toilet, man?
Fine.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Huh.
There you go, you mad bastards. Big show, done and dusted, Wednesday. Hey, in the podcast outro, which is bonus material we do outside of the radio show, it's kind of cool, isn't it, fellas? Because we always play a little clip from it.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, oh, what's it going to be today? It's like a little mysterious treat.
This one's called F and Jeff.
Yeah, it'd be about me then, I guess. All that ended up happening was I went out of Sky City and just smashed my vape hard. It was effing and jeffing. And then my vape wouldn't work, and I was like, oh, for sake.
And then someone came up to you and you were like, what?
Yeah, I had a rather startling confrontation today, which I wasn't expecting, which sort of put me on the back foot.
Yeah, but you recovered well.
I recovered, fellas.
Yeah.
Because I'm a backbone. I just got on with it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, now listen, do go and check out our Instagram account, because old Pugsan works his arse off day after day after day putting that all together. Also, the podcast, go and check those out, because Pugsan works his arse off day after day after day putting those together for you. So make an effort, would you?
Yeah.
Totally. Do you want us to say anything or?
Yeah, it's up to you. Have you got anything good to add, Keyzie?
I'm making burgers tonight for dinner with my wife. I'm making her burgers because she's got an eyebrow appointment, getting her Euro eyebrows on for Europe.
Right.
And so she'll be home about 8.
Yeah, man.
And I'll have some burgers ready to go. Meat patty burgers.
Are you going to get a wax or anything? What are you going to do for
Nah.
prep for Europe?
No, I was talking to my wife about it. She's like, don't get a wax. You don't need a wax. I'll give myself a bit of a, trim up.
Yeah,
just
man.
around a bit of a, general, get myself looking ship shape. Ready for the Speedos. It's going to be hot, man.
Great stuff, man. Oh, I'm glad you added that, Keyzie.
What are you having for dinner, man?
What am I having for dinner? Oh, we're having a butterfly chicken.
Oh, right.
Butterfly chicken.
So it's split down the middle. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Or is it a butterfly and a chicken?
Yeah.
There's butterflies in the chicken.
That sounds delicious.
It's really good, man. They're very delicate flavour,
they
the old
are.
butterfly.
Yes.
Hey, no, but do go and check out all that stuff I mentioned
Bastard to
previously.
fill it.
Oh, absolutely. But until tomorrow, see you later.